Welcome everybody to Fitzpatrick Stadium. This is September 27th, 2024, where the Portland Bulldogs are going to take on the Blue Devils of Lewiston. Dave Levine along with John Roderick. Ali Al-Najafi is on camera tonight. John, Bulldogs lost last week in a very, very tough game, close game. They were a little short-handed, but they did fight to the end.
Yeah, the last time I saw Portland against Oxford Hills, I was really impressed. And then, second game, I guess they did fine. Last week, a little, like you said, a little hiccup. Turnover that was costly, some injuries. A nice game here to look to rebound at home. Big game for them, though.
Yep. So Lewiston is coming off a victory in week one over Bonnie Eagle, who Portland just lost to last week. They're led by their really two-headed running attack, which is really lightning and thunder. Joe Doobie is their thunder. He is a big back. He is strong. He doesn't go down on first tackle. And then you got Jeff Randall, who is more of that more athletic guy who can make people miss an open field.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Lewiston. Lately, last few years, they've kind of been a pushover, to be frank. Looks like they got some talent back, and it looks like they're moving the ball on the ground. I'm interested to see some of the formations and what they're going to put Portland into for defense. And, we'll give it a go.
Yeah, and talking to the coaches, it's all about that offensive line and defensive line. Portland can't get pushed around. Fortunately, they are back at almost full health this week. They're getting Anthony Tavares back and Colin Kelly.
Yeah, that'll be huge. When they beat Oxford Hills, we said at the end of the game that the offensive and defensive line had really worn Oxford Hills down, and they were just running at will. So we'll see what happens tonight.
We will be right back for the kickoff here in just a moment. Portland Bulldogs lining up to try to get ready to get onto the field. Cheerleaders made a nice sign this week. Caution, Bulldog territory. Dogs are trying to take down the Blue Devils of Lewiston, and here come your Portland Bulldogs. Both teams have a 2-1 record, and we will be right back for the coin toss. Captains coming out to the middle of the field for the coin toss. Captains for Portland are Carter Luca, Aiden McGowan, Louis Thurston, Brody Viola, and Riley Wilds. For the Lewiston Blue Devils, captains are Joe Doobie, Jeff Randall, Braden Blaze, and Gage Perrant.
With courtesy, cheer for your team, not against the other team. Treat officials with respect and please use appropriate language and behavior at all times. Please help keep our facility clean by following the facility rules. That includes no pets on campus, no food, flavored drinks, or food on the turf field area, and please dispose of your trash properly. Remember, only game personnel are allowed down in the playing area.
Looks like Lewiston did win the toss. They are going to defer to Portland. Portland will receive and be moving left to right for the first quarter. No wind really to speak of tonight. Maybe a little bit pushing in that direction, but it seems pretty quiet down onto the field.
Looks like a great night for a football game.
This is a perfect night for a football game. Upper 60s, very little clouds. It's just perfect for these kids. It'll stay nice. It'll get nice and cool later on. They'll stay comfortable. They won't get worn out, and hopefully we don't see a lot of that cramping like we've seen in the past.
We'll see how Portland responds really quickly. We'll see if we're right off the bat if they're really up for this game.
So we will be right back with the kickoff. Okay, Lewiston set to kick off from their own 40. Back deep for Portland is Cordell Jones. High short kick taken at the one of the up backs at the 20. Tries to make a move but gets tackled at the 26-yard line. About a 5-yard return. Short return was a high short kick.
Yeah, nice high short kick. Not really much of a return, you're right.
And Michael Karen was with the kickoff. Portland last week short 2 offensive linemen. And their run game really couldn't get on track in the first half. Let's see what happens with their full contingent of people out there. Out of the pistol is handoff, comes up the middle. Here's McGowan breaking a tackle, and that's a good 9-yard pickup. Tackled there by Jeffrey Randall.
Good start when you get McGowan going downhill.
And we saw this earlier where they like to go fast when they get a pretty good gain. 2nd and 1 from the 36-yard line. They're going deep. They're looking down the side to Cordell Jones, and there was pass interference there. Not looking back for the ball was Jaden Sands.
Yeah, we saw this in the Oxford Hills game. These teams that are playing man coverage, any contact, and there's going to be flags.
Yeah, I think if he had turned around a little and looked for the ball, I think they would have called it incidental. However, with him not looking at the ball, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, and that's going to set up Portland pretty much at midfield. Out of the shotgun, Louis Thurston. Motion is Cordell Jones, takes the handoff, cuts up the middle, runs into a player, carrying players all the way down. That's a big 10-yard gain.
And there's that jet motion, but not going all the way outside, not getting that jet sweep, but just cutting that up. I want to see that blocking scheme that they use on that.
Cordell Jones was carrying a couple players there. Dylan Winthlow was credited with the tackle, but not before another 10-yard gain for Portland. In motion, blitz coming. And Thurston just trying to get out of trouble, get back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like he may have lost a yard there. They were looking for some sort of pass play, but that was just broken up. The blitz came in too quickly, and he had nowhere to go. Smart played by pulling it down and just taking the 1-yard sack.
Yeah, that's definitely a tendency blitz right there. They saw the motion, and they sent him in.
So out of the pistol, McGowan behind Thurston. 2nd down and 11. Motion coming across. Back into the backfield. And they're just going to run an option, and he throws it backwards. No one was there, and it looks like Lewiston recovers. That's Joe Doobie falling on the ball down all the way down to the Portland 38, and that was the one thing Portland coaches told us this week is don't lose the turnover battle.
Yeah, ball security. You saw the blitz come again with that motion. 15 came hard again. Had his hands on the quarterback. At that point, when the quarterback has a guy on him like that, he's just got to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, he was trying to pitch back to Alex Martin. Martin had actually moved forward a little bit, and the pitch went wild, and neither could fall on it. Here comes Lewiston under center, handoff up the gut, and tackled by a host of Portland players. That's Jeff Randall again. We're going to be calling his name quite a bit. A pickup of about a yard, maybe. That Portland line was not bending there. Back under center. We don't usually see this in high school football. Usually everyone's in the gun. Little pitch coming around to the right side, and that is DeMonte Spearman trying to get outside. Portland strung that out very nicely. No gain on the play. That's going to be 3rd and long now.
Yeah, old school. We used to call that I slot. And that's just a little quick pitch to the slot back, coming back around. 3rd and 10, and that's what Portland wanted. Coaches said they wanted to get this team into 3rd and long.
They think they can maybe turn this team over a little bit when they get into the passing plays. Still under center is Lonnie Thomas in the I formation. Single wide. Couple step drop. Blitz coming. Alex Martin hits him low, and the ball overthrown. Looking for DeMonte Spearman down the middle of the field. But Alex Martin came in a hurry and forced that long throw.
Yeah, great pressure right there.
So this is now 4th and 10 from the 38. And this is an interesting position because they're really kind of too close to punt. And it's too long to go for it.
Yeah, you got to punt here.
I think you're going to try to pin and that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to pin the dogs deep. Alex Martin moving up to about the 20-yard line. Short punt. Line drive getting out of the way, and the ball is going to be down at about the 14 by Christian Rosario.
Yeah, you net about, 24 yards?
So anything inside the 20 on a punt is good. Anything inside the 10 is great.
Well, it's funny. The game has changed so much that when we used to have a guy in that position, he had his heels on the 10-yard line. And if the ball went over your head, you let it go. And if it didn't, you'd fair catch it. And that was the rule of thumb.
Out of the shotgun is Louis Thurston. Lysandro Rodriguez next to him. Handoff on the cut up the middle. They ran that play a couple times earlier. That's Cordell Jones, tackled by Ahmad Abrinaman.
So right now I got my eye on number 15. That's Jeff Randall. And he's the guy that they've been sending, or, pretend that they're sending. He watches the motion. He looks like he's the inside linebacker.
Wildcat formation, Cordell Jones in shotgun. Motion coming across, they blitz, and that's going to be offsides. Just as you said, they sent Jeff Randall, and he did not time that right. Tried to blow up the play, and unfortunately they called it dead because there was a big hole right there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right call right there.
Well, I get he made contact before the snap, so that's why they're calling it. A free 5 yards for Portland.
Encroachment, I guess. Made contact.
That's going to move the ball out to the 24-yard line. That's a first down for Portland.
So I'll say this: Lewiston's not just going to sit back and let them run.
No, they're sending everybody. Out of the pistol this time, Thurston. Handoff to McGowan. He runs into a bunch of people still fighting for yards and picks up a strong 5 there. Before being tackled, that was Riker Paradise. Out to the 29-yard line, setting up 2nd and 5 for Portland. They're splitting Carter Luca down to the right here. Twins right. Out of the pistol is Thurston, looking for the signal from the sideline. Keeper out the outside, and here comes Thurston. Makes a move, makes another move, still running down to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Huge play action right there. They faked it up the middle to Cordell Jones, and he just slipped out the back door. No one paid attention to him, and that's a big pickup for Thurston.
Great read right there. Somebody blew an assignment. Somebody's got to be on the quarterback in that situation. You see 3 guys tackle Cordell Jones. Great read by Thurston. Nobody there. Big pickup.
From the Lewiston 44.
They're going Wildcat again. Cordell Jones, hands off this time. And that's McGowan rumbling up the middle for another 6 or 7 yards. Portland making this drive look very good after their early fumble. They're set up now, second and a short 5 or a long 4, whichever way you want to look at it. From the 30 or for the 29-yard line, again Wildcat. Fake to Martin. Tried to throw it out on a quick screen to McGowan, and there was nothing doing there. That ball was knocked down nicely.
Heck of a play there by Randall, number 15. Wow, is he active defensively?
Yes, he is.
Saw another blitz. He was the one that knocked that ball down.
Todd, if you can't get to the quarterback, at least put your hands up, and that's what he did.
Yeah, it looked like they had set up a jailbreak screen out here to the trip side.
Sets up 3rd and 5 for Portland. Out of the pistol again. Louis Thurston. Lissandro Rodriguez right behind him. They're sending the blitz again. Rodriguez right up the middle. Big hole. And he rumbles for about another 10 yards before being tackled by DeMonte Spearman.
You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. You see how Randall that time took himself out of the play. I think he, when he blitzed, he took himself to the wrong gap and left the inside gap open for a big gain. You're either going to hit it big or miss.
1st and 10 for Portland from the 20-yard line. Thurston out of the pistol. McGowan behind him. Luca comes in motion. Here comes McGowan up the middle, and he's going to pick up another 5 yards or so. Sets up Portland at 2nd and 5. Good block by Luca on the edge there, trying to open up the hole. Thurston out of the pistol, McGowan behind him. As Jones comes in motion, high snap, looking pass, lobs it out. Oh, there's Carter Luca down and into the end zone. Touchdown, Portland Bulldogs, 20 yards to Carter Luca.
Great play action right there. Man coverage, it looks like nobody out there, and he just took it in.
Yeah, he came in motion, threw it out to the flat. No one covered him. I think they were looking for that run up the middle. And that's twice now Portland has gone outside and burned Lewiston for big yardage. Justin Bouchard on for the extra point. Louis Thurston to hold. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and kick is good. Portland jumps out to a 7-0 lead with 4:53 left in the first quarter, and we'll be right back for the kickoff. Portland set to kick off. Justin Bouchard to kick. Back deep for Lewiston is DeMonte Spearman.
Wow, looks like there was a penalty, Dave. He's kicking off from the 45-yard line.
And Jaden Standis is also back. They're kicking from the 45, so that must have been something on the extra point.
Roughing the kicker or something?
Big kick all the way down to the goal line. Picked up there. Running out to the 15. Cuts back across the field. Looking for room up the middle. Gets it and out to the 25-yard line. That was Jaden Sands. Good kick by Bouchard all the way down to the goal line. Portland couldn't take advantage of that penalty. Lewiston starting at the 25.
Yeah, didn't see anything. I didn't see a flag on the field.
I didn't either. Could have been for 10 yards. It's probably holding. I didn't see a flag, and I didn't see the referee make any signal. Under center is Lonnie Thomas. Single back behind him. Quick screen out to the side. That's Jeff Randall again. Tackled by Carter Luca, and Louis Thurston was out there as well. About a 3-yard gain.
Looks like they're opening it up here a little bit.
Under center again, single back. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and that goes
And
nowhere.
there's a fumble on the field, Portland ball.
Ball did come out. Portland does recover it. And that's big number 50, Colin Kelly. He was injured last week and already making a statement this week.
Yep, ball security. That's 2 down.
Twice, once for each team. This is a big turnover. Portland picking it up now. They're going to get the ball at about the 32-yard line of Lewiston, pretty much where Lewiston picked it up last time. So let's see if they can do something with the momentum now. Thurston single back sends everybody down. They're sending 5 out, going deep. He has a man. Caught. Touchdown, Portland. Cordell Jones on the go route, 32 yards in the air, and Portland strikes quickly.
Great ball by Louis right there, right on the money. You got 4 wide receivers. The outside guys just do sort of 7 or 8 yard comebacks. Inside guys are both running jets. Take your pick.
3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Portland has struck twice now. Once off a long pass to Carter Luca, once on a bomb to Cordell Jones, and he hit him in the numbers. Justin Bouchard set to kick. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and Bouchard puts it through. Portland quickly out to a 14-0 lead over the Lewiston Blue Devils.
And it looks like they're going to kick from the 45 again. Looks like there was a little extracurricular stuff going on the far sideline.
We got a personal foul on Lewiston. I think that's what happened last time. It might be something about going over the center, maybe, because I didn't really see any jawing or anything like that after.
No, there was over on the far sideline.
On the far side.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Portland is set to kick again up close, and we saw what Bouchard did last time from the 45-yard line. This time, however, he's kicking from the Lewiston side of the field. And I might watch for that onside kick that we saw a couple weeks ago.
Maybe I'm confused, but is that maybe they kick off from the 40 now?
They're kicking. They normally kick from the 40. Yes.
Okay.
So Bouchard from now the 45 of Lewiston. Very interesting here. Maybe they do try to go onside. You're not losing a whole lot if it's recovered at the 35. He's a lefty, so the ball spins a little different. Instead, he is just going to put it right through all the way to the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lewiston will set up shop at the 20-yard line. See if they can get anything going. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Dave Levine along with John Roderick. PPS 3 TV.
Big drive here for Lewiston. Seems like Portland has definitely seized the momentum. Got to eat some clock here. You can't just go 3-0 and give it back to Portland's offense, which is moving the ball pretty well.
So out of the eye this time is Lonnie Thomas. They're going to pitch it around the edge. That's DeMonte Spearman rumbling out for maybe 4 yards, 5 yards. They're going to give him 5.
Yeah, that little quick pitch out of slot.
So that's going to set up 2nd and 5 for Lewiston, clock running. They're at their own 25-yard line. Again under center out of the I. Handoff to the running back this time on a standard just power play up the middle, and Portland was not fooled. Lissandro Rodriguez in first, followed by a bunch of Bulldogs after.
Yeah, great play by Lissandro right there. He had a big game up in Oxford Hills, and he came in big right there.
Loss of 1 on the play. That's going to set up 3rd and 6, and this is what Portland was looking for. Keep Lewiston in that long 3rd down range. Motion comes across, set to throw, and nothing doing that time. Number 52, that's Colin High coming in, untouched for the sack. That's going to be a loss of about 6 yards there, setting up now 4th and 11 or 12, depending on where the foot of the ref is.
Didn't have much of a shot there. He was swarmed.
No, he came in quick. Lewiston to punt now. Their kicker is their tight end, Riker Paradis. He's going to kick. Good kick. Shorter. Gets a bounce. Portland runs away. Gets a Lewiston bounce. And that's going to roll about exactly to midfield. Portland will take over there. 1:52 remaining in the first quarter. Portland leads 14-0. So here we go. Louis Thurston out of the pistol. Handoff, there's Jones. Jones carrying people, and again, another 5-yard pickup for Jones. Just coming right tackle there. That's going to set up 2nd and 5 for Portland, or 2nd and 4 for Portland at the 44-yard line of Lewiston. 4 wide for Portland this time. They're moving again. Now they're 5 wide with Thurston in the backfield. He's looking past. Good protection. Going deep. This was the touchdown play. And caught again. Tackled maybe at the 1-yard line. Same play. Almost the same result. That was 44 yards in the air to Cordell Jones.
Nice ball by Louis again. He likes to go to Jones deep. The receiver over here, by the way, was wide open as well. So there's some coverage issues going on.
Jones had his defender beat. He was taken down at the 1-yard line. Portland going to set up on the left hash. They're going quick. McGowan in the backfield with Louis Thurston in the pistol. Carter Luca right behind the right guard. They're going to hand off to McGowan right up the gut, and he is in for the 1-yard touchdown. Portland pouring it on here at Fitzy.
Yeah, great start to the game. You know, they had that hiccup with the fumble, but have really responded well.
So that was a quick drive for Portland, taking it midfield. 3 plays later, they're in the end zone. And the guy who didn't have an opportunity last week, coming out for the 3rd time already, is Justin Bouchard. Here comes the rush, the snap, the hold, the kick, and just like always, Justin Bouchard puts it through 21-0 with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Portland is pouring it on. So Portland really making up for last week. They are coming out mad, putting up 21 points already. Bouchard set to kick from the 40 this time. A little squib, a little onside, recovered by Portland at the 45-yard line. That's Lissandro Rodriguez. Portland gets the ball, and here they come again.
Follow the momentum. Why not?
They're looking to see where the ball was first touched. If it was touched before the 50, that's going to be Lewiston ball. Illegal. It is illegal touching for Portland. That was touched just at the 49 and knocked forward. So Lewiston.
I mean, why not? Your defense is still playing really well. Why not?
So Lewiston is going to take the penalty. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49 where it was touched. They're set up in great field position, but again, like you said, why not?
Lewiston really hasn't been able to get anything going.
So they're sending trips to the left here, single back. Lonnie Thomas looking pass. He's going deep. He's got a man and just overthrown a little bit there by a yard. He was looking deep for Michael Caron. Sprinting down the sideline.
Gotta put a little air under that one.
In coverage for Portland was Justin Charles.
I mean, you're going to get single coverage. You're going to take your shots. You might as well take them. You're going to get single coverage.
He had the right look. He just threw it just a hair too long. So they're sending trips again. This is pretty much the same formation. Single back behind Thomas. Portland crowding the line. Fake handoff in the back. Little dive play up the middle. Carter Luca on the tackle. That was Joe Doobie for about a yard maybe. 3rd and 9 now. Still not much going for Lewiston, and that is going to do it for the first quarter. Portland on top 21-0, and we'll be right back. Start of the second quarter, Portland up 21-0. Here comes Lewiston facing a 3rd and 9 from the Portland side of the field. This time out of shotgun. Snap back, good snap. Here comes the rush, and he is in trouble. Gets away from 2 Bulldogs, looking, throws it deep, and that is going to be intercepted by Cordell Jones at the 25-yard line. He's going to return it all the way back around to the 40, and that was an ill-advised pass from the quarterback there, just looking to try to avoid the sack. He could have thrown it out of bounds. He was out of the pocket, but made the mistake after the pressure and just lofted it up for grabs.
Running for his life back there. Holy cow. And I mean, they were on him like nothing.
Very athletic by Thomas to get away from the first 2 players and actually have a chance to throw it. But what he turned what was a great play into near catastrophe. Ends up working about like a punt for them.
He doesn't even have a chance to set his feet.
No, Portland was in very quick. They sent people off the edge, and they were in the backfield very quickly.
I think that was 81.
Yeah, Brody Viola was in there.
In his face early.
Yep.
Almost had him. Good thing he didn't. If he did tackle him right there, he probably would have been
so
penalty.
Another penalty on the return. But they're marching it towards Portland, so this is Lewiston's going to keep the ball. They're going to call, I don't know what they're calling. The referee never made a signal.
Haven't seen a signal.
Not sure no idea whose ball it is. The ball is set now at the 34-yard line, and it looks like Lewiston keeping the ball, so that's probably roughing the passer maybe?
My guess would be roughing the passer, but again, no signal, no idea.
The flag was in the backfield, but no No signal by the refs. Okay, Lewiston takes over.
That's a gift.
They're at the Portland 34, handoff up the middle. Running hard. That's their tight end, Riker Paradis. He picks up about 3 on the run. So that's going to set up 2nd and 7 for Lewiston. Clock running in the second quarter. Thomas under center, single back. They're going to hand off around the edge. That's Doobie, and he's going nowhere. Lissandro Rodriguez was the first in to really mess up that play.
Was that was it Lissandro, or was that number 5? Is there a number 5?
Lissandro made the initial attempt at a tackle and waited for the cavalry to come in.
So double slot, it's just a counter to the slot back, and yeah, they just swarmed him.
So that's going to be now 3rd and 10. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. And this is where they were about 2 minutes ago. Thomas out of the shotgun. Looking to pass. Here comes the rush. Going deep. Has a man, and again overthrown a little bit there.
He had him open.
Had him open. That time he was open a little bit more than last time. Looking again for Michael Karen going deep. Justin Charles again in trail coverage there. But that's now going to set up 3rd and long. That should be 4th and long, right?
Should be 4th down.
Should be 4th down. The yard marker has not changed.
Yeah.
There's the 4th down. So they are going to go for it, down 21-0. Trips to the right. Thomas out of the gun. 5 wide. Looking to pass. Here comes the rush. Viola in deep, and that's just overthrown again. Looking deep that time. That was Jaden Sands down there, and they are trying to pick on Justin Charles, and he's kind of holding up pretty well.
They've had some guys open, but listen, throwing to that receiver out there is not like throwing to number 1.
Yeah. So Portland now will take over where they were supposed to take over after the interception that wasn't. So they're going to be at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Thurston out of the pistol, McGowan behind him. Jones split to the left. Motion is Luca coming into the backfield. Snap, handoff. They're going to run McGowan off the left side. Good block by Carter Luca to spring that, and that's another 9-yard pickup for McGowan.
You see the whole left side blocking down. Looked like someone was pulling. I couldn't tell if it was a guard or a tackle. You had a lead block, almost like a counter tray. It seemed like.
9-yard pickup for Portland. We've seen them try to go deep on this play.
Key there is the back's got to be patient. Wait for that hole to open, then explode.
Cordell Jones to the top of the screen. Play action, a little dump off. Carter Luca in the flat, and here comes Carter Luca down to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Big pass again, Carter Luca all the way down to the 35-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard pickup for him.
No flat defender, and really no man defender. Nobody's covering him.
That was pretty similar to the play that they ran for the touchdown, and exactly the same yardage that they got last time.
Someone's going to be, if you're playing zone, you have a flat defender. Obviously, you're not playing zone, man coverage, and no one's accounting for number 0.
So they're going to go 5 wide again. Thurston out of the gun. He's looking to pass. play is called dead. He had a man, but play was called dead before the pass. They're going to call false start on Portland. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Someone got a little antsy there at knowing they were going deep.
Everyone wants their share of the pie.
So this is going to be now 1st and 15 for Portland at the 40-yard line. They're ready for play. Out of the gun, Louis Thurston. Motion is Charles. He runs up the middle. Another 8 yards for him. Finally tripped up there by Jeff Randall.
Again, that's designed to cut up inside. Someone's going to be kicking out on that end. Maybe not. Maybe you just don't block them.
The blitz is kind of slowed down a little bit for Lewiston. Sets up now. They're going to give him 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Play action, a little high pass over to McGowan. He makes a move, cuts back outside. He's down to the 10-yard line. Finally tackled out of bounds there. That's again, that's Deion Jackson.
Nice move there by Aiden. Jailbreak screen coming inside, nothing there. Bounces it to the outside. The defenders have already committed inside. No outside leverage, no contain. Nice pickup.
We're gonna give him about 25 on that pass. He comes out for a blow. Lisandro Rodriguez in the backfield. He takes the handoff, comes right up the middle, follows his blockers, and he's all the way down to about the 5-yard line. He wasn't touched until about the 6. That line just pushed everybody away, and he was very patient, stayed behind his blockers, and just waited for something to open up. It never did, so he just kept running.
Yeah.
Good 4-yard pickup there. Portland set up now 2nd and goal from the 5. 7 minutes, 24 seconds. Clock is still running in the second quarter here. Portland leading 21-0. Thurston out of the pistol. Rodriguez behind him. Motion man is Charles. Handoff. Rodriguez off to the left side, and he is thrown down at the 1-yard line. That was DeMonte Spearman on the tackle. Rodriguez looked like he was going to score.
He wanted it.
He wanted it. He was battling for it and just got thrown down. Looks like at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal there for Portland. I think they're going to give it to him again.
Get your shoulders down.
That was a good run by him. Another 4-yard pickup by Rodriguez.
Got to let him finish the job.
Out of the pistol, same formation. They're just going to hand it to him right up the gut, and he's fighting. Thurston giving him a push, still battling. They're going to rule it a touchdown. Far side official. Lisandro Rodriguez finally gets his. Portland, 4 touchdowns in a quarter and a half.
He had to fight for that one, but he got it.
They tried week 1 to get him in the end zone. He was stopped at the 1-yard line on a similar play, and this time he just had that little extra oomph, that little extra energy, and was able to push in for the touchdown. Though they are ruling it now, he's down at the 1-inch line. So here they come again. They're going to go into the power formation. They're going to put Jones in as the Wildcat quarterback, and it's going to be 4th and inches. Jones up the middle, and there's your touchdown.
Well, you had a signal of touchdown on the far side. I don't know what went on there.
Yeah, the far official did read a touchdown, but they got back and they reconferred, and they said Rodriguez was down at like the 1-inch line. So take the touchdown off the board for Rodriguez and put it on the board for...
We got to get him a touchdown.
For Cordell Jones.
He's been working too hard. You got to give him the touchdown there, Coach.
Cordell Jones piles in for 1-yard run. And here comes the extra point by Justin Bouchard. The lefty is set at his own 10. Kick is up. Kick is good. Portland, 28. And the Blue Devils, 0. 5:49 left in the second quarter. And we'll be right back. So Portland up 28-0 on the Blue Devils. Bouchard set to kick from his own 40. They went onside last time, and it was recovered by Portland, but they touched it just a yard too early. Bouchard kicks it high and deep. That's going to be returned at the 5-yard line, coming straight up the middle. Tackle, broke away from him the first tackle, and finally taken down there. The bottom of the pile, I believe, was Will...
Number 51. Looks like he had a piece in there, number 51.
Yeah, PJ Vumta was in there, and also Will Lukoki was in there for the tackle. Lewiston set to start their drive from their own 19-yard line. Good kick by Bouchard. Forcing a return, Portland covered it well. Coming out under center is Thomas. You have one single back behind him. He's dropping back to pass. Good pressure. And that is number 5, Alex Martin, coming in from his linebacker position.
55 as well right there.
That's Dominic Huntington was also coming in. He's the defensive lineman. You'll see him in and out of the game quite a bit.
I don't see trying to throw the ball right there. I know you're down 28-0 and you need points, but your field position's not great, and really you just need to get into halftime.
Yeah.
Go 3 and out here, and it's a good chance it could be 35-0.
Yeah, this Portland rush is just very good right now. So that's going to be a 7-yard loss. Lewiston start now second and a lot at their own 12-yard line. Handoff. That's Randall coming around the outside, and he is not going anywhere. Portland strung that out nicely.
I mean,
again, Alex Martin in the middle of that mess.
I question why offenses try to run Portland east-west, sideline to sideline. They're so talented and they're so fast and so explosive and so athletic. They can run that down. They run those plays down. I think teams that have success against the Bulldogs are teams that run at them downhill.
And we did see that last week with Bonnie Eagle. They were able to crash the middle of the field. They were able to push the line around and really work that offensive line a little bit and really tired out that Portland defensive line. Now, yes, they were down a couple people, so they didn't have the subs that they normally do, but still Bonnie Eagle made a living up the middle and really just pummeled the Portland defense. Right now they're trying to go east-west a little bit, and it's just not going anywhere. Lewiston did take a timeout here to try to talk about this.
I mean, you do have a big fullback. Just, kind of give him the ball and let it eat a little bit. Take some time off the clock.
So now they've got to get all the way out to the 29-yard line. They're set up now at the 12. We've seen them try to go deep a bunch of times. They had a couple receivers open, but they're not really hitting.
And that's only if he can get away from the initial pressure.
Yeah. We've seen Thomas. He has a big arm. He can get the ball out there. It just is a little bit erratic at this point. See if he can settle down a little. So he is coming in under center. 3 wide to the right, single back again. They love this formation. He's going to take a 5-step drop, lofts it down the sideline, and just missed again. That was fantastic coverage by Charlie Abramson Thompson. Nothing doing there.
Again, got to put a little air under that. Let your receiver run under it a little bit. You see those Lewiston receivers reaching at the very end because just out of their reach.
Yeah, Abramson Thompson was in perfect position. That would have had to be an outstanding pass to get there. So there, Lewiston set to punt. Back at the Lewiston 38 is a returner for Portland, waiting for the snap. Kick from the 1, and blitz comes in, and he is going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Couldn't get the kick off. That's Carter Luca and Lisandro Rodriguez in there, and that's disastrous for Lewiston.
I mean, I was looking at the clock just before that play, and that was an 8-second drive. They started that drive with 4:28, and they were punting the ball with 4:20.
Portland now takes over at the 2-yard line, 1st and goal after the miscue on the punt. Lisandro Rodriguez in the backfield in the pistol. I say feed it to him 4 times to get him in.
Got to get him one.
Here comes the blitz. Here comes Rodriguez up the gut. There is no question that time. Touchdown. Rodriguez, they're going to give it, it's going to count as a 3-yard plunge for him, and he gets on the board.
He deserves it. He's worked hard.
He's been great on defense. He came up with the stop there with Luca, and now Portland rolling. It's 34-0 with Bouchard set to kick. 4:09 remaining. So 20 seconds later, Portland scores again. Set, ball down, kick is up, and kick is good. Bouchard hits again. Portland commanding lead here, and we'll be right back. So here we go, 4:09 left in the first half. Portland really just dominating this on all phases. Bouchard set to kick from the 40. Kicks it deep, again returned it about the 6-yard line this time. Coming straight up the middle like a streak, all the way out to the 34-yard line, and then finally pushed back. I think that was Demondre Spearman.
51 again. 66. It's like some of those young guys.
Yeah, for PJ Vumta again was in there. Will Lukowski was in there again. So both of them made the tackle last time. They're making the tackle this time.
Yeah, number 51. I'm almost anointing him Special Teams Player of the Week.
PJ Vumta.
Yeah, nice. 2 tackles.
Under center is Thomas. He's going to hand off right up the gut. And that's going nowhere.
But that's okay. Let the clock run. You know, if you give the ball back to Portland right here with good field position, and I'm telling you, it's going to be 42-0 quickly.
That was Riker Paradis up the middle.
I'd be in no hurry to run a play right here.
No, clock is running with 3:37 to go. 2nd down and now 9. That will give him 1 yard. Single back under center again. Motion. They're gonna roll him out. And there looks like ball. Oh, he was hit hard by Cordell Jones. That was DeMonte Spearman getting up a little slow there. That was a big hit by Cordell Jones.
You could hear that one up here, Dave.
Penalty marker on the field. It's going to be holding on Lewiston. That's going to be declined, and that's going to be 3rd now and 9. They're going to call that no gain. Not sure where they're setting. They're still trying to figure out where the ball's going to go. Are they going to call that an incomplete pass?
Well, no, it can't be an incomplete pass because he caught it.
Oh, he did catch it.
Yeah.
So where's
the question is, where is he out
the
of
ref
bounds?
still hasn't put the ball down anywhere. No one's talking. Now they're going to back it up.
No one had a spot.
So they're going to call that now a 6-yard loss on the reception. So this is going to be now...
Should be 3rd down.
3rd down and 16. They're going to roll it out. They're going to pitch back to the other side, running back to the left side, then coming back to the right, and finally pushed out of bounds. That was Jaden Sands with a nifty bit of running.
Made something out of nothing there.
He was supposed to go on a reverse.
Nice job by the
out to the
defensive end.
left side. He was forced all the way back to the right.
Great
cut
job.
Across the middle. Finally cut up field. Picked up all of that penalty yardage plus an additional yard.
Obviously, great job by the defensive end. Backside staying home, forcing that to come back up inside.
So this is now 4th and 8. Again, back to punt is Paradis. Deep for Portland is Alex Martin. Good snap, good kick, high, a little bit short. Everybody's running away. Great bounce there. That's going to roll all the way down to the 15-yard line. Tremendous punt that time by Riker Paradis.
Got a great bounce.
Great bounce. Portland stuck way down deep in their own end at their own 15-yard line. That was a 55-yard punt. Fantastic punt. So Portland has 2:55 left to see if they can put some more points back up on the board.
All 3 timeouts, I believe.
Portland has 3. Lewiston should have 2 timeouts remaining. Offense ready to go. Louis Thurston is going to be in the pistol here. McGowan behind him. Still looking to blitz. They're going to pitch to the left. Here comes McGowan on the outside. Makes a man miss, but nope, it does not make a man miss. That was Joe Doobie with the tackle. However, still another 7 yards for McGowan.
Portland seems to be in no hurry here.
No, they're going to take their time. They don't want it. They want the clock to run. They don't want to make a mistake. They did fumble earlier deep in their own end, so they don't want to do that again. Jones out of the Wildcat. Motion man comes across as McGowan. They're going to hand to him. He makes a man miss. He's down to the 40-yard line and finally tackled out of bounds there by number 88. That's Thomas Cooper. But we're going to give McGowan another 20 yards on that.
Yeah, looks like number 9, Doobie, he's banged up. I think he had him there. Couldn't finish. He's limping around.
Doobie's a tough kid. He's not going anywhere. So Jones again out of the Wildcat. And Lewiston is going to take a timeout here to talk things over. And we will too with 1:46 remaining in the first half. Portland way out in front. Portland set up 1st down and 10. WPPS TV, Dave
No
Levine.
one's covering number 1. No one's covering number 1. Right down the field.
Jones is wide open. There it is. In stride at the 30. Cuts back to the middle and down to the 20-yard line. Wide open out of a timeout. How do you mess that up?
They might have only had 10 guys in the field. I'm not sure.
Going to give him 50 yards on that play. Give him 47, just to make the math difficult. Portland ready to score yet again. Motion comes across. That's Martin. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to cut upfield. Takes it outside. No, I'm sorry. That's McGowan down to the corner and touchdown. Aiden McGowan, 22-yard run, and Portland strikes again.
Too easy, Dave. Too easy.
Second touchdown from McGowan. Minute 20. They scored in about a minute and 5 seconds there. Lewiston is just getting trampled right now. Not sure what their halftime discussion is going to be. Portland now set to put their 42nd point on the board in the first half. Here comes Bouchard. Snap, hold, kick, and Bouchard puts it through yet again. 6 of them for him.
6 for 6.
Portland is rolling. 1:20 left. We'll be right back. Man to watch right now is number 51, PJ Vumpa.
Don't let me down, PJ.
Here's the kick, another bomb down to about the 10-yard line, in stride, coming up the middle, cutting back to the left, coming outside, still rumbling. Portland hemming him in, and finally tackled at the 33-yard line.
Somebody found 51 on that play. Blocked him.
So Lewiston right now looking just to try to get out of this half without turning the ball over, without giving up any more points. I think they just got to regroup right now. Their ball, 1:10 to go at the 34-yard line. I see at least 2 runs, maybe 3, right up the gut.
Well, if there's a pass play called here, you got to question what's going on. Just give it to the fullback.
So they're going to roll Thomas out. He's looking to pass and goes down smartly there. A host of people in. Alex Martin in for Portland. Colin High was in there for Portland. I think Colin is going to get the sack. Brody Viola was coming in as well. There's a timeout right there. And that's going to be Lewiston taking a timeout just to try to... I'm not sure why at this point, with 52 seconds to go, let the clock run, and I'm not sure why you want to stop the clock here.
I just don't get it. Right now, your goal should be to get into the locker room, regroup, figure out what's going on in the second half.
You really haven't moved the ball all that much. Right now, my unofficial total for Lewiston offense is about 47 yards. Total.
With no rhyme or reason, Dave.
No.
It's just
that does not count sacks.
It just comes different formations, different plays, different this. I mean, I just, preparing for a team like Lewiston, I don't know what you'd hang your hat on. You really don't really see a lot of tendencies.
No, they're kind of just run plays. You can't really see where they're going. Here we go, same formation again, 2 wide, single back. Motion comes this time, handoff up the gut. That's number 15, Jeffrey Randall, trying to make something out of nothing. Picks up maybe 3 yards. And Portland is going to take a timeout.
Why not?
It's going to be now 3rd and 17. Lewiston's got to come all the way out to their 44-yard line. They've only got 44 seconds left, so Portland is looking to try to get a stop, get a punt, and see what they can do with 30 seconds. We've seen that they can do it.
Doesn't take them long.
So Portland now up 42-0, 6 unanswered touchdowns, making up for a lot from last week.
Yeah, well, during our pregame we said, how will the Bulldogs respond? Right off the bat, you had that turnover, but boy, since then, lights out.
Yeah, it's true. That first drive, they turned it over. It looked like it was going to be another long game for Portland, and then they made whatever adjustment they needed to do. Credit this coaching staff for getting these kids fired up. Out of the shotgun, going deep down the side, and that is going to be intercepted by Cordell Jones at the... Nope, sorry, that's number 3. That's Justin Charles with the pick. Justin Charles coming off limping. After the interception, he's getting carried to the bench. Everybody coming over to congratulate him. He's in a little bit of pain. Portland takes over, but that was as good as a punt right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Portland is now taking over at their own 43-yard line, 37 seconds remaining. Out of the shotgun is Thurston. He's got 5 wide. No pressure, and again, batted down. That's big number 81, Riker Paradis.
Again, I think they were looking for that short pass. Everybody's dropping deep. Flat was wide open. You catch and run.
Good play by Paradis. He was stoned out there by Anthony Tavares.
Look at the cushion.
Good to see him back. Safeties are at least 15 yards off the ball. Portland 3 wide, or 2 wide this time. They're going to play action. They're going to look for that wide receiver screen. Here's McGowan. Makes a man miss. He's to the 45 and gets blasted from behind. Helmet comes off. That was Jeff Randall. Sick of this. Made a beautiful tackle at the 45, but that's another 15-yard pickup by Portland.
So the clock stops on the first down, and now Portland's going to take a timeout.
Portland will take their second timeout with 21 seconds to go. They're looking for more. Ball is now going to be set at the 30 or at the 43-yard line. We'll be right back. Portland set up first down at the 43.5-yard line. 24.5 seconds remaining in the half. Portland looking to put more on the board. Play action. They're looking for that short pass, and Cordell Jones is wide open. Busted coverage. Touchdown. Portland 43 yards in the air to Cordell Jones.
Fake the jailbreak. Everyone jumps on McGowan, and Cordell just runs down the field.
They ran that play a couple times, that little jailbreak screen. He pump faked beautifully. Everybody bit, and Jones wide open. McGowan hits him in stride. 17.8 seconds to go. Here comes here comes Justin Bouchard for the 7th time.
Great play call right there. Yeah.
That was beautiful play call.
They bid on that jailbreak, and I'm wide open. Just got to put it there. Louis put it right on the numbers.
Bouchard set to kick from the 10. Louis Thurston to hold. Snap. They're going to fake it. Here comes Thurston up the gut. Touch or 2-point conversion is good. Louis Thurston. Why not? Portland not just pulling out all the stops. They are really just rolling right now. They put an even 50 on the board, and I think that's kind of why they went for 2.
I don't know. I don't know.
Try it.
I don't know if he bobbled the snap or that was
Try it. That looked designed. That line was pushing quick. And he got up very, very quickly. So I think they're trying a couple things that they could maybe use later in the season.
I know if I was on the opposing sideline, I wouldn't be too happy about that call, but hey,
no.
It is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. You're right. Portland is now up 50-0 with 18 seconds to go. They're going to set to kick off from the 40. Here they come after a brief huddle on the sideline.
We used to talk about this all the time when games got out of hand. One of the teams has got to eventually say, hey, enough's enough, we're going to put our JVs in. And, Lewiston did take timeouts in that last drive.
They did. They were looking to do something with it. Nothing happened.
I guess you take it.
Here comes Bouchard. He's set to kick. A little squibber down the middle. That's picked up at the 35-yard line, and immediately going down is number 11. That's Logan Spence. Smart play by him not to fumble it, not to do anything. He did not have any blocking up there. They weren't set for that. So Lewiston will take over at their own 36-yard line.
Take a knee, coach.
At this point, you might want to. Portland defense all underneath, and that's what they're going to do. They're going into that knee formation, and they're just going to try to get out of this half. And they will. And we will go to halftime here in Portland, Fitzpatrick Stadium. The Bulldogs, 50, and the Blue Devils, nothing. We'll be right back, and we will do a halftime review. So, John, I don't know what to say about this team. Portland, it came out mad. They came out angry. A couple unofficial stats here. Cordell Jones, 171 receiving yards, another 33 on the ground, 3 total touchdowns. McGowan has 124 all-purpose yards plus 2 touchdowns. Rodriguez with 22 yards and a touchdown. Carter Luca with 40 yards receiving and a touchdown. Louis Thurston is over 200 yards total with 4 through the air.
Yeah, I mean, this has just been really overwhelming. I can't even imagine the conversation that's happening in the Lewiston locker room right now. Portland, like we said, came out early, had that turnover, and we were like, oh boy. But since then, man, they've turned it on. And, I mean, Lewiston just looked completely overwhelmed and shell-shocked.
Yeah, they came out blitzing hard in the beginning. We saw that defense trying to make some plays. They forced that turnover. They were all excited about that. And then their offense just hasn't done anything.
Offense has done nothing. It just seems like it's a real grab bag out there, honestly. And you know what? They did stop blitzing. And they had some success with that. I don't know why they didn't, they stopped being active.
Yeah, so right now, unofficially, I have Lewiston at about 40 yards of total offense, and that does not include the 4 sacks that we saw.
Yeah, just a complete dominant performance so far by the Bulldogs. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the second half. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of young players get a crack at it, so I'm excited about that. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll be right back for the second half kickoff right after this. So here we go, starting the second half. Portland a commanding 50-0 lead. Justin Bouchard set to kick from the 40. He launches one, a low-line drive. Picked up at the 15. Cutting across this side of the field, going the far side. Getting some good yardage up to the 40-yard line.
Flag came flying in.
That's DeMonte Spearman with a good run back. Flag late in the place. One of the Lewiston players is still down on the field. So while they tend to that injured player, we'll take a break. Okay, after a delay, DeMonte Spearman was taken off the field, looking like a lower body injury of some sort. Lewiston is going to take over at their own 24-yard line. Thomas under center. Looks like a broken play. Running to the far side of the field. It was just a mass of people. Not sure who had the ball or where it went, but it didn't go forward.
I think he handed it to the fullback there, Dave, and he just kept trying to bounce it and bounce it and bounce it.
So running to the short side of the field will give him 2 yards. Again, unofficial statistics from the first half. 422 yards for Portland and nothing for Lewiston.
Mind-boggling.
Second down and 8. High snap. Handoff goes up the middle, tackled by pretty much the entire defensive line.
Yeah, a little play.
Louis Thurston leading the charge. A loss of 2 there, setting up 3rd and 10.
Little counter play, fake the toss. That little slot back, went back motion, fake the toss, give it to the back counter. Didn't fool anybody.
3rd and 10 for Lewiston. Again, under center is Thomas. Single back behind him. He's going to drop back. 7-step drop. Quick out. Good strike. That's a 10-yard completion. Far side there. That's Jeff Randall. And that's going to move the chains.
Is that a...
That's going to be their second first down, one of them by penalty. So Lewiston moves the chains on 3rd and 10 with a strike to Jeff Randall. Ball now at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 to go. Thomas again up under center, single back behind him, 2 wide. Motion comes, pitch, backfield, coming upfield. That's number 2, Christian Rosario. He's going to pick up about a yard on the play. Bottom of the pile was Cordell Jones and Dominic Huntington. So we'll give Rosario 2 on the play, setting up 2nd and 8.
Seems like they're a little bit calmer in the huddle, and seems like on the line of scrimmage, which is, at this point, that's good. Longer snap, longer cadence.
Motion coming again, 5-step drop, running for his life. A little flip to the flat here. Receiver picks it up. Finally getting out of bounds. That's Jaden Sands on the completion. A little running for his life, finds the outlet receiver, dumps it off into the flat. Sands makes a move and is able to pick up 5 on the play.
So to ad lib, do what you can when you're running for your life like that, which he's been doing pretty much all game.
Yeah, the pressure came in very quickly. He rolled out opposite side and had to throw across his body, but was smart about it. Didn't try to throw it downfield, just lofted it. Really kind of a push pass out to the flat there. And Sands made something out of nothing, and it's 3rd and 4.
Don't be afraid to run the ball here.
They're going to run with the quarterback, Thomas. He's going to pitch it back to a lineman. Big lineman running forward. That's number 50. That's number 55. That's Ahmad Abridaman. Got to give the big guy some love. He comes forward on a little lateral. Picks up 6 yards and a first down. Lewiston stringing 2 in a row on a broken play there.
Well, I have to say, those are 2 of the most unique first downs I've ever seen.
Gotta love it when the big man touches the ball. It's usually never good, but right there, he made a nice play carrying tacklers. Ball set at the 46. Thomas again under center, changing the play. He's got 2 wide. He's going to drop back, rolls to his right, rolls to his left, lobs it up, and that ball is underthrown. Louis Thurston in coverage, and they're going to throw a late flag, and that's probably the right call. The ball was underthrown. Louis didn't see. He was facing downfield. He had great coverage. Receiver tried to come back through him, and then obviously Louis just kept pushing him downfield.
Yeah, nothing you can do there. It's not Louis' fault.
No, it was great coverage, and he just got stuck.
Nice job by the receiver, though. That's what we coach him up, is when that ball's underthrown, you have to go back to it and try to fight through that defender and put your hands up in the air,
And that was a smart play by the receiver. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And Lewiston now with 3 consecutive first downs after only managing 1 the entire first half.
Dave, I think they've made a change of quarterback. I think they got 15. Jeff Randall now as a quarterback.
So Randall was their running back. If he's now quarterback, that gives them a different look in the backfield. We didn't see Thomas run at all. Handoff. That's number 81, Riker Paradis. He's going to pick up 2, and you're right. That is Randall, Jeff Randall under center. He and Doobie come onto the field. Paradis comes off. 2nd and 8 for Lewiston.
Nice little drive here for Lewiston, taking some time off the clock. They're down 50-0. You got to take anything.
So we didn't see Thomas run at all. We do know Randall can run. Motion again. He's going to take a drop back, throws it out into the flat. He did have a man there. He was looking for Christian Rosario in the flat. Just overthrew him. The rush was on, though. Lisandro Rodriguez and Brody Viola making life difficult.
Yeah, new quarterback or not, the pressure's still there.
So Portland sticking with their number 1 defense. Lewiston making a change at quarterback. Not familiar with the rest enough with the rest of the squad to say if there's any other substitutions over there. Clock is continuing to run. 3:51 left in the third quarter. It is running time with Portland up 50-0. He's going to roll out and pressure immediately, just lofts it up. Doesn't quite make it to the line of scrimmage. That's number 52, Colin High, coming in.
I don't know what you're going to call it there.
I would have thought that would have been grounding. He was still in the pocket, and the ball didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's textbook grounding.
They're going to talk about it. Personal foul, grounding. So they are. I didn't see a flag on the field, but they did just signal it. Portland will probably decline this, and it'll be 4th and 10. Or they'll just accept it and back them up. Not sure what's going on. Refs are spotting the ball. They're still discussing it.
I know there was no receiver in the area.
Nope, They're going to wave off. They're going to wave off the flag.
Wow.
And the ball is going to be spotted at the 43-yard line, and this is 4th down and now 15. I'm not sure what's going on here.
You better want to stop the clock. The clock's still running. That's not right.
It is running time, but yes, the clock should be set. Now they're moving the ball back to where it should be. That's correct. If they're going to pull up the flag, the ball should be at the 43-yard line.
This is just, why is the clock still running? I understand the rule, but
yeah, the refs should stop the clock to try to figure out if this is an administrative thing on them.
That's going to cost some kids some playing time. You know what I mean?
So they finally are going to wind the clock, but the clock never stopped. 1:44 remaining in the third quarter. Lewiston facing 4th and 10 from their own 43-yard, or from the Portland 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun. And Rodriguez kind of came across. I think that was a hard count to draw him, or did Lewiston move?
Looked like the man at the top of the formation might have moved for Lewiston.
Lewiston is moving, so take that back from Lisandro. He was just following the movement. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty from Lewiston, making this 4th and 9, turning into a 4th and 14. Nope, they're going to call it offsides on Portland. After a little discussion, so free 5 yards from Lewiston. Rodriguez clearly came across the line. Wasn't sure if anyone drew him off or not. So here comes Lewiston. They're sitting at 4th and now a long 4. Out of the shotgun is Randall. He's dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. Throws over the middle, and that ball is dropped. Had Rosario on a deep crosser. Hit him in the hands, and Rosario might have just seen that underneath coverage. Thurston had underneath coverage on it and might have gotten a hand in there.
It was still a nice ball.
It's a beautiful throw, right on the money. It would have been a first down for Lewiston.
I think there was a flag down too. These officials got to get it together.
So clock is finally stopped with 32 seconds on the ball. The officials still discussing what's going on. Portland with the stop, so if it's a flag on Lewiston, Portland will decline and just take the ball over there at the 33-yard line. And it looks like that's what it's going to be.
He's got a number change.
So here we go.
52 to 48.
So new players on the line for Portland. Colin High is in, along with, I don't have a 48. Handoff, running up the field. That's another 8-yard gain.
Colin is 48. He did a number change on the sideline.
So that was Alex Martin with the rush.
Colin Haig is 48.
Okay.
Looks like there's a lot of substitutions.
A lot of substitutions.
Some
Colin Hay came in, and he is now wearing number 48 for whatever reason. But that is the end of the third quarter. Portland up 50-0. We'll be right back. So a couple substitutions for Portland. Colin Hay is now playing tight end, and he's number 48. Brody Viola's done for the day. Motion coming across, handoff up the middle. That's number 4, Charles Abramson Thompson. He goes nowhere, and a late flag coming in from the back referee there. They're going to stop the clock. Personal foul face mask on Lewiston. That's going to be a free 15 yards for Portland, and they're going to get another first down out of this. See a lot of players for Portland now done for the night. We've got a lot of substitutions in the game. A couple of players changing jerseys so they can play eligible positions. Alex McCusick is in now for Portland as well.
I don't know where that
wide
penalty,
receiver.
I don't know where that penalty took place, but that was about a 25-yard penalty right there that just marked off.
So Portland out of the shotgun, handoff coming up the middle. New quarterback is Reese Wilds for Portland. He's the starting JV quarterback. More substitutions for Portland.
This is what you like to see. A lot of those young kids.
This is mostly JV squad on JV squad now. Getting some of these kids some varsity action, which is great.
Getting to play at Fitzy under the lights.
Nothing better than playing at Fitzy under the lights.
Well, maybe playing at Memorial Field, Dave, but you're talking to an ex-Ram.
I am an ex-Ram. I changed my allegiances when Ben went to school here. Oh, big hit. That was number 2, Christian Rosario.
Is he still in the game?
Big hit in the middle on a 3-yard run. Not sure if Christian Rosario was playing defense or not, but he is now. Called his name a bunch on offense, but that was a big stick. Portland sitting at 3rd and 5. Clock continues to run. Pushing 10 minutes left in the game. Wilds takes the snap. He's looking. Wide receiver screen.
Nice play.
That's a nice play to Curran Topper. He picks up about a yard on the play, but it shows that they can execute the play.
And this is, as an assistant coach right now, this is where you're in no man's land because you can't put your first punt team out there. You'd like to punt. Sportsmanship-wise, you'd like to punt up 50-0, but you can't. You don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? You have too many. Yeah, too many of these players are expecting to be out for the rest of the game.
Too many moving parts right now.
So they're going to go for it on 4th down. Portland getting lined up here. I think they're going to take a timeout because they were all sorts of confused.
I think there's a penalty.
No, offsides on Lewiston, and they jumped, and that's going to give Portland very close to a first down. Probably going to be just enough. Quinn Derrig is in the game for Portland. Dan Gallagher comes in on the offensive line. Dominic Huntington is back in on the offensive line. We saw him play quite a bit last week. He played very well in a substitute role. Good to see him get it back out there. Handoff up the middle. That goes nowhere. That was Quinn Derrig on the carry. Lewiston busting through, and it's going to be a 1-yard loss for him. Ball down now on the 33-yard line of Lewiston. Clock continuing to run.
You just want to, at this point, you want to see effort. You want to see if any of those kids stand out.
This is your time to shine. If you do something as a backup, you want to be ready for if a starter goes down. Motion coming across. That's Abramson Thompson. Keeper. He's going to run outside and pick up about 4 yards. That was Reese Wilds on the keeper. Faking the handoff to Abramson Thompson.
And these kids, they'll all see each other Monday afternoon. So,
yeah, Monday afternoon, JV Lewiston plays JV Portland. More substitutions for Portland. Huntington coming off. Kingston Davis replacing him at right tackle. 3rd and 8 for Portland. Thompson and Abramson Thompson gets the handoff, takes a stutter step, runs up the field and picks up about 2 or 3 yards there before being tackled by pretty much the entire Lewiston team. That didn't fool anybody, but they still got a couple of yards out of it. And Portland now looking at 4th and 6. Out of the shotgun is Wilds. 2 wide to his left. Single back next to him to his right. Changing the play from the sideline. Waiting. They're going to burn as much time as they can. I think they're going to call timeout here. The back, yeah, that's what they're going to do. The back judge started the countdown, and Portland takes a timeout, wasting as much time as they can. And we'll take a timeout too. 5:56 remaining in the game. Portland up 50-0. Bulldogs, they're set up here at the 28-yard line. 5:56 snap. Looking to pass, fakes the wide receiver screen, going deep, touchdown Portland, a strike to Justin Bouchard. What can't this kid do? A strike from 28 yards deep. That was Wilds to Bouchard. 56 points for Portland. That was that little fake the jailbreak screen, go deep. We saw them hit it earlier with Cordell Jones. They did it again this time to Bouchard.
They can just do whatever they want right now, Dave. It just seems like it's too easy, even with the JVs.
Beautiful play right there. Perfect throw. Bouchard running free down the left side. Hits him in stride, waltzes into the end zone. And Bouchard picks up 6 more points for his total. He's got 12 tonight. Portland to go for 2. Wilds takes the snap, hands off up the middle, and that's Quinn Derrig, and he gets wrapped up in the backfield. So point after is unsuccessful, but with 5:46 remaining in the game, Portland strikes again, 56-0. Portland is set to kick off here. Bouchard to kick. He sets at the 40-yard line. Low line drive, bounces at the 25 and out of bounds at the 18. That's going to be a penalty. Lewiston set to take that ball up. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from there. The only mistake right now from Bouchard is that kick. 6 extra points and a touchdown. Not a bad night. Portland getting their defense now set. A lot of reserves on the field for them.
Count them up.
Making sure, coaches making sure everybody's out there.
This was the worst part about being an assistant coach right here. That's why I used to stay up in the booth for the entire game.
Handoff up the middle. Tackled there by Dominic Huntington. 2-yard pickup.
Looks like everyone's got a chance to play.
Yeah, it's nice to see this whole second team in, get them some experience. Under center again. They're going to pitch back. Chased in the backfield and tackled. Guess who? PJ Vumpa.
My man today has had a good day special teams wise for sure. Except the one I called him on, someone actually blocked him. That's the way it works.
Good tackle there in the backfield. Loss of a couple. Setting up 3rd and 11. Clock is still running. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the game. Running time after team is up 35 in the second half. Randall still under center. Set to pass. Gorgeous ball. Overthrown by about 5 yards there, though. Boy, he throws a pretty spiral, though.
It does, running time, so it doesn't really matter. But, man, part of me is just like, man, run the ball and get out of Dodge.
He was looking deep for Logan Spence. It's Arlo Spence with the coverage. Fourth down and 11, motion coming. Keeper, he's going to try to run. That was a designed quarterback keeper, and it really did not fool anyone on Portland. Kingston Davis with the sack. Portland turns them over. PJ in there too. Thomas Chase and Arlo Press are in the game on offense now for Portland. Arlo Press is a freshman. High snap, whistle before the snap. And we're going to get a timeout by one of the teams.
Yeah, probably Lewiston looking. They may have had 10 guys in the field.
Yeah, with all the moving parts here, with all your substitutes, sometimes you just miscount as a coach and you don't have the right people in the right positions. So we'll take a break too with 1:46 remaining in the game. Portland in a commanding lead, 56-0. Here we go out of the shotgun. Reese Wilds will just take a knee. Clock will start. And that's going to pretty much do it for this game, John. A commanding win by Portland. They came out after that first fumble and just didn't make any other mistakes all game.
We said at the beginning of the game, how will Portland respond to adversity coming off that loss? Like you said, quickly a turnover, but after that, man, they wiped out any doubt about where they're at. 56-0, putting a hurting on the Blue Devils tonight.
Yeah, Portland is really looking strong right now. This will take them to 3-1. The only blemish was last week against Bonnie Eagle, losing by less than a touchdown there. They'll see Bonnie Eagle again later in the year.
They very well may.
But Portland absolutely crushing Lewiston today. We thought we'd see a pretty good game. Lewiston beat Bonnie Eagle in week 1. Both teams are 2-1 coming into this game. But Portland just showed who is the class of Class A.
Yeah. And, you know, after that performance with your statistics with Louis Thurston, would you say over 200 and something yards passing?
Yeah, Louis had well over 200 yards passing. Portland putting up a ton of yardage. Cordell Jones with 200 all-purpose yards and 3 touchdowns. Aiden McGowan with 2 touchdowns and 124 all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
Lissandro Rodriguez got his touchdown. Carter Luca with 40 yards receiving and a touchdown. It was a clinic tonight.
You know, after that performance, I'd hustle down to Don's baseball card shop and grab some of those rookie cards.
Absolutely. So that's going to do it for us here in Portland, where the Bulldogs take a commanding victory over Lewiston. This is Dave Levine for John Roderick and Ali Al-Najafi on camera, and we will see you next week.